where do we go from here?
I think it's really a new era for football, Laura. The way I see it is this World Cup has really shown that teamwork and this cohesion and playing hard, fighting for everything has brought something, a breath of fresh air for football. And in two ways. There's the first way on the pitch, of course, where you see it, where teams, you know, they sit deep, they dig deep, and therefore it really... It makes it very hard to create the game and play football because you always have to break down your opponent. But on the other side, it also means that now these values of teamwork and playing together are the ones that are really appreciated. For example, Iceland, when we see Iceland play, everyone gets behind Iceland because we know they're not the best players in the world, and yet everyone loves them.
Brazil, right?
They're incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
And then France, who have a wealth of players at their disposal, but were they the most free-flowing attacking team in the tournament? No. In the last 3 rounds, in the semi-final, quarter-final and final, they were happy to sit back and use their weapons, the speed of Kylian Mbappe most of all, to counter-attack. So it's really ushered in this new era of football and the way the game is perceived and the individualities, the Neymars, Ronaldos and Messis. Well, Messi went out in dreadful fashion. Ronaldo, a little bit of the star man in Portugal, but isolated. And Neymar, well, if there's one player who's lost reputation in this World Cup, who's been ridiculed by the world, it's Neymar.
Highest paid footballer, right?
Absolutely. The highest paid footballer, the most expensive player in history. And, you know, there were bars in his own hometown of Rio de Janeiro where every time he fell to the ground, they offered a free shot. So it just goes to show that individualistic side of football is perhaps taking a step back, and that's really good. It's something that me personally as a fan, I love to see and makes me very happy.